Chinese New Year, 8 quick facts. Number 8, when? Chinese New Year, aka the Spring Festival, is based on the Chinese lunar solar calendar, a calendar based on the moon's phases and the solar year's time. This means that there is no set exact date for the start of the new year, with it usually starting in mid to late January. For 2020, the festival will be between January 25th through February 8th. Number 7, what people do. Leading up to the celebration, people give their homes a good cleaning and decorate their homes with red. Cleaning during the holiday is seen as sweeping away good luck, so it must be done beforehand or else. As China's most important holiday, people visit their families for holiday reunions, watch New Year events, launch fireworks, and much more. Traditional gifts include red envelopes filled with that sweet, sweet cash. Cha-ching! The amount to give depends on who it's for. For some, there are religious ceremonies in honor of family ancestors, heaven, earth, and other gods of worship. It's like Thanksgiving, Christmas, your New Year, and 4th of July all rolled into the ultimate holiday. Number 6, time off. As people need extra time for those family reunions, professionals in China usually get 7 days off, as Chinese New Year is a public holiday, with most stores and restaurants also closing shop. This time off is also for foreigners working in China. So if you want to work with sweet time off like that, CareerChina.com can help you find the right job and get going to China. Number 5, spring migration. The most important part of Chinese New Year is the family reunion, with many young Chinese people living in cities and their elderly relatives living out in the countryside. The mass of people returning to their hometowns is the largest human migration in the world. It even has a name, Chun Yun, meaning the spring migration. For 2020, 3 billion trips are projected to be made, with 2.43 billion trips taking vehicles, 440 million trips taking trains, 79 million flying, and 45 million trips traveling by sea. Needless to say, booking ahead is probably a good idea. Number 4, Zodiac Animals. Similar to Western horoscopes having 12 zodiacs, there are also 12 Chinese zodiacs. However, they are animals representing an entire year rather than just a month. 2020 is the year of the rat, the first animal in the zodiac lineup. If you were born on a rat year, that means you are awesome with finances. Cha-ching! The animals of the Chinese zodiac can decide the path of one's work, health, and love life. Number 3, meeting the family. Speaking of love lives, young people in China face huge family pressure to be on the road to marriage when they return home, as having children and passing down that family name is important to traditional families. To avoid the hassle of pressing questions, it has become popular for young people to hire a fake girlfriend or a fake boyfriend to meet the folks during this time. And 'tis the season for prices for these services to go skyrocketing up. I'd reckon it's definitely not a permanent solution, but should keep tensions low during the holidays. Number 2, eating. Eating is a huge part of Chinese New Year. If your plate becomes empty, it can be seen as your luck running out. So it's a good idea to loosen that belt. While there are many traditional foods during this time, dumplings are one of the main attractions. Number 1, Chinese New Year myths. There are many myths behind Chinese New Year traditions. One myth that explains fireworks and red decorations is about an ancient man-eating monster called Nian. It would attack villages once a year and eat animals and people. That all changed when one year a clever beggar arrived in town as people were preparing to hide away from the incoming monster attack. Only a kind old woman took the beggar in, and he promised to take care of the monster once and for all. He set forth to cover her home with red paper. Luckily, when the monster noticed this decorated home, he became frightened of the red color and moved closer to investigate. Suddenly, fireworks exploded from the house, basically giving the monster a terrified heart attack. The beggar burst into view, dressed in red and roaring with laughter. The monster took off in fearful defeat. Word soon spread of how to fend off the monster, and is now the reason why fireworks are now set off to ring in the new year. There are way more Chinese New Year facts beyond our Lucky 8 list. If you have any to add, leave them in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And have yourself getting to China to celebrate Chinese New Year and starting a new life adventure by visiting careerchina.com. Happy 2020!